So now is the Mexican hot sauce comparison with some New York style pizza from VI Pizza in Bayside and some homemade chili. So let's get started with the pizza. First sauce is Cholula Original. You guys ready?
Ready.
That little bite there. So Jaden here doesn't really like spicy food. He likes things teeny bit spicy. Doesn't have crazy tolerance. She likes things a little bit spicier, but still nothing crazy, like medium hot. I like things really hot, so you get a kind of good spectrum here. Good variety of perspectives. Jaden has his ice cream in case things get a little too hot for him. I'm gonna take a bite of pizza without any sauce. Let's compare. Okay, so Cholula definitely added to the experience, improved it. I like the pizza better with it than without it, but not getting much heat. I think just a little bit of the tartness, a little bit of the pepper flavor helped, but not something I would say I would use all the time on my pizza. I'm at a 6.
I think put me down for 5. Pretty middle of the road for me.
Yeah, just not a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
Jaden?
I'll give it an 8.
8. Okay, so you did like it.
Yeah.
All right. Next is the Tapatio Salsa Picante.
Thank you.
A lot more tart. The Cholula was sweeter. Almost reminded me of ketchup. Like a little ketchupy flavor. This one's a little more tart. I like this one better. On the pizza at least. There's no sugar in this. It must be just from the peppers. Where this one was a little ketchupy. Not a whole lot of flavor. This one's a little more tart. Taste the garlic. I like this one better. Still nothing like out of the world crazy. Not something I'm like, oh, I gotta have that on my pizza again. Give it a slight edge with a 7.
I think I'm gonna give that a 5 as well.
5 as well. Jaden?
I'll give it a 7.
7. How do you guys feel about heat level? For me, both of these right now, little to no heat detected for me.
For me, this one had more heat than that one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Same.
Same. So you do feel the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mouth is like, my lips definitely feel it.
Got it. Okay. So this one is probably going to be the hottest one because it's made from habaneros. Let me see if it says what pepper this is. Well, arbol and piquin, which are fairly spicy peppers. Not as hot as habaneros, but much higher than like jalapeno. This one just says red peppers. Okay. So why don't I pour some of this on the plate?
Yeah.
And then you can dip it and maybe you could taste it first. Like stick your finger in it and see how spicy it is and see how much you want on your pizza before you.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be super hot. I just think it's gonna be hotter than the others.
It's significantly hotter.
Right. Why don't you give it a little taste with your finger first and see.
I'll just put it.
Right. Definitely have that habanero flavor just from that little taste. Let's see how it is on the pizza. Let me cleanse my palate a little first.
The habanero profile though is so delicious.
Sure.
I'm gonna give this an 8.
Jaden?
It really does enhance the flavors.
10.
10.
Wow.
Oh, not too spicy for you?
We can put a little bit. I could definitely. It's definitely a lot spicier though.
Got a nice glob on this. First thing is that habanero chinense flavor. If you're familiar with peppers, hot peppers, super hot peppers, very distinct habanero flavor. Really like that. Actually, it has some heat. I can actually feel the heat. Yeah, I'd say for me, maybe that's an 8 also. Sure. And I still taste that habanero flavor. I really like that. Very strong flavor, so I definitely want to cleanse my palate a little so I don't have anything lingering when we try the Valentino.
Yeah, the spice level really went up quite a lot with that last one, but the flavor is so good.
Yeah. So these three are all the originals, right? Just the original red sauces. This one is the extra hot, the Valentino extra hot. Never had it before, but from what I've read, it's not that spicy, and this is probably still gonna be hotter than this. I actually ordered the regular one from Instacart, and they substituted with that. Well, actually, no, I ordered both. They didn't have that one. They only had this one. So we'll see how it compares, but I don't think it'll be really extra hot. All right, let's give it a shot on the pizza.
Thank you.
Valentina Black Label Extra Hot. It's not even the most tart out of all of them. Consistencies, like all the other Mexican style hot sauces, is a little thicker than, say, Louisiana hot sauce. But I think flavor profile, this is more similar to Louisiana style hot sauce than it is to these three. But it's actually got some heat. Not as hot as this. Still think this is definitely the hottest, right?
Yeah, hands down.
But this is definitely a good amount hotter than these two. So I do like that. Actually, not as I was expecting from a Mexican style hot sauce, but I do really like that one. It's different, but I like it. I think I'm gonna give that a tie with the Yucateco at an 8. What about you?
I think I would give that a 6. It's a tiny bit notch above the first two, but
you really like that habanero flavor.
yeah, I really like the habanero flavor.
I'll give it a 10.
10.
Wow.
Okay, so tied with the Yucateco. Okay, so you're liking the hotter stuff, huh? Nice. All right, so I'm gonna move the pizza to the side, and we're gonna try out the chili. So homemade chili. Jaden and I have a little sour cream in ours. Give it a bite. Solid baseline. Cholula, original hot sauce. Some chili.
It's a lot of chili.
You can dump that out. I'm sorry. Poured faster than I thought it would. Okay.
I like that with the chili a lot more than I did with pizza.
With the pizza, it was, nothing special, but really does enhance the flavor of the chili. I like that on the chili.
Me too. I give that a 7.
Yeah, no. I put a lot more on it than I did on the pizza, so I do taste a little bit of the heat and do get a little bit of spice. Again, I'm surprised there's no sugar in it. It doesn't taste kind of sweet to you, almost like ketchup.
A little bit.
Right?
But to be honest, the last one did a little bit too.
Yeah. No sugar in that either. But this is like, reminds me of ketchup. Not super ketchupy, but there's no tomatoes or sugar in this, so I'm not sure what's giving that. But in the chili, I liked it. I'm gonna give that a 7. What was your score?
7 as well.
7?
9.
9. Okay. So we all like this better in the chili than we did on the pizza. Tapatio. I think the only time I've had Tapatio is on mangoes. So in Manhattan, they have these carts where they sell fresh mangoes. And the one by the train station where I get off for work uses Tapatio. I've seen them use a variety of different hot sauces. The one I've gotten from uses Tapatio, and that was actually the only time I've had Tapatio until now.
Was it good?
Mm-hmm. I think it's just not getting any heat. Double down on that and see.
You're like drinking it.
It's just too tart. I do get a little more heat now though. So not a whole lot. I actually like the Cholula more than the Tapatio. This one's a little sharper, I guess is what I'm thinking. This one felt more balanced, more well-rounded in the chili. So in the reversing the scores, I'm giving it a 6 for the chili, for the Tapatio.
I'm giving it a 5.
5.
Giving it a 9.
9, okay. Alright, so here's the spicy one. So I'll try to pour.
Oh, I still have some. I can just.
Okay.
Same.
You're gonna dip it.
Actually, no.
You're gonna pour a little?
Yeah, just 1 drop.
Okay, I will try. Apologize in advance if I put too much. Boom, 1 drop.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow, you get a lot of that.
So good.
So good. It's that habanero flavor.
Yeah, really good. It's. Oh, there's actually tomato in this one. It's water, habanero, tomato, salt, spices, acetic acid, xanthan gum, and sodium benzoate as preservative. But it's really, it tastes really pure. Like you just taste the flavor of the pepper is very, very forward. Like this, like it was a little ketchup-y for me. This one, very vinegar forward. This one is pepper forward. I really like this one. This one might end up being a staple in our pantry. I like it. Give that an 8.
Same for me.
I'll give it a 10.
10.
Oh.
So far, clear winner right now. Let's see if the Valentina blows our minds in the chili. Was this one spicy? I forget.
I think it was a little spicy, than the first.
So how much do you want on it?
Just
Oh, that's right. It was.
Yeah, it's good. It's
not as spicy as the
Yeah,
Yucateco,
exactly.
but
Right.
spicier than the others. And this was super affordable too. I think this big jar, 12 ounces, I think was like $2.99, something like that. I don't really taste a whole lot. It kind of just got lost in the chili for me. I'm gonna change the ratio a little less chili, a little more hot sauce. For me, this one didn't add a whole lot of flavor. Just a little bit of tartness, a little bit of heat. So if you're not trying to change the flavor and you just want a little heat, a little acidity, it would be a good choice, but by far my favorite. I'd say a 6, tied for second on me for me on this.
I think I'm gonna give this a 6 as well.
Jaden?
10.
10. Okay. So you consistently like these two spicier ones. All right, so we're gonna tabulate these scores and we'll be right back with the winner. All right, so we have the scores tabulated and the winners for the Mexican style hot sauce comparison on pizza and chili. So for pizza, in first place we have the El Yucateco Habanero. Clear winner. We kind of knew it before we even added up the scores. That was everyone's favorite. Scored an 8.6. Second place was the Valentina with a score of 8. And then it looks like these two tied for third place with 6.3 apiece. For the chili, first place again, no surprise, El Yucateco. Second place was the 8.6. Second place was this guy, the Cholula, with a 7.6. Third place, Valentina, 7.3. And last place, the Tapatio. Overall winner, average of both scores combined. First place, 8.6, El Yucateco. Second place, Valentina, 7.65. Third place, Cholula, 6.95. And then fourth place, Tapatio, at a 6.5. None of them were bad. I don't think there was any that we just didn't like. But I'd say these two just weren't all that special. This one very special. We kind of knew we liked it right away, and this one was pretty good. I would use this. I would buy this again. Definitely buy this again. We'll probably buy it regularly. These I'll use. I'll finish it. I'll finish them, but probably wouldn't buy it again. At least for pizza and chili. So maybe going ahead of myself here. I wouldn't use it again on chili or pizza. We'll see how it does on the other foods. Thanks for watching.